Okay, we have a confirmed break in close above the downward resistance that has been in effect for over 2 years. This is the line I'm talking about. We closed above 2 days ago. Yesterday, we came back inside of it, and our stochastic was at 53, a 21-day stochastic. And now today, we are closing above. So this is interesting. We are accumulating clues that this could be continuing. So the close above, which is a better close above than the one we had on Monday. On Monday, we closed at 222.72, and now we are at 223.20, a little bit higher. So Tesla is up $2 today. We closed at 223.27. This is 1.98%. Also, what has slowly starting to change is, stochastic is at 78. We had already the MACD crossover, the red line above the green. This is the first bullish sign that MACD is giving us. The second one is when the two lines of MACD are above zero. So we don't have that yet. This is why we have one red thumb down. We have RSI above 50, and we have DMI also, the green above the red. So at least this is confirming that it is a break. The buy on the 1-hour chart was a lot earlier on August 13. So right now we know that we are outside of the downward channel. Now we need to look for a horizontal resistance that we could get stuck under. And the first available one is at 226.18. So for me, a break at 226.18 would be a perfect buy signal after the stochastic we got after closing above the downward diagonal resistance. You can do what you want. You can buy right now. This is not too bad. Then at 226, it would give us a little bit more confirmation. If we take a look at the 1-hour chart to understand how everything was played, I had a line right here at 223.35 approximately, and we used to be stopped by that price. But then today we started breaking just a little bit above, so I drew another one at 224. Let's call it 224. So this is what we are doing. This is what is happening with Tesla stock right now on the 1-hour chart. We are going sideways. We tried to go higher and closed above 226. Right here, we tried and got pushed back down. We tried something else today. We tried a little bit less high. We are coming back down also, and now we are going sideways. On the 1-hour chart, I would call 224 as the number to break. And on the daily chart, it's a little bit higher. Stochastic is not, is not the best. It's around 60. It's at 64. This is the minimum that we need to have it. We were waiting today for the FOMC minutes. And the conclusion, if you read those minutes, I did not. But if you read those minutes, apparently the conclusion is that the vast majority of members said it would likely be appropriate to cut at next meeting. So this is the sense I'm getting reading the articles. It has not happened yet, but this seems to be the sentiment. On Friday, we are going to get Powell's, a Powell speech. So maybe in that speech, he is going to comment on the minutes. So maybe this is going to change the mood in the market. But basically, this is just a sideways day for now. It's a lot clearer on the 1-hour chart, but this is a sideways day. Yes, it is a break of downward resistance. This is one criteria that we need. We got the second criteria, which is stochastic over 60. We only need to close above 226.18 to get the full-on nice, ideal buy signal. Take a look at the VIX. VIX is continuing a little bit higher, so we are up by 0.39. Again, this is not too bad. VIX is at 16. When it starts to go over 20, then it's kind of a concern. So far, that's not too bad. If we look at the market as a whole, Dow Jones pretty much a sideways day today, still into a tiny downward channel. SPX breaking again. This is interesting. Breaking a bullish resistance. So that's pretty nice. 0.42% up. NASDAQ also continuing higher, 0.5%, and NASDAQ getting close to 19,975. Let's take a look at our important stocks. So Apple pretty much going sideways. Amazon breaking outside an inner bullish channel resistance. So this one is going higher. This is interesting. AMD almost 1% higher. Adobe also maintaining itself above this new support that was breaking not too long ago. ARM still not ready, caving in. Google a little bit lower today. This is not too strong. Microsoft basically going sideways. Meta breaking again 531. This one is really fighting hard to get through that support and stay there. You know, breaking above something is one thing, but staying above it is another thing. NVIDIA broke its downward channel, so that's one good thing. It barely broke its horizontal resistance afterwards. 128.26. Stochastic is very, very high. So maybe people are a little bit shy because we are going to get the earnings call next week for that. Palantir basically going sideways. Look at it on the 1 hour chart, how perfect this is. You know, perfectly inside this congestion zone, very, very clear. You could even say that we have a double support right here, but very, very clear. Bullishness is going to resume when we start breaking 32.76. And also, so far, we are close to resistance. You know, we could be waiting there for a while. It's not impossible. SMCI going sideways. SoFi sideways. Let's take a look at our EV stock. So, okay, BYD is waking up again. So, stochastic above 60 broke back a horizontal resistance. And now, because of this move, we can now draw a broader, longer-term channel that will look like this. Even though sometimes it stops a little bit before, and sometimes it does not go as low. So this is how you do this. So we are not too far from the support right here. And also this is a buy signal in itself because we came outside of our downward channel like this, a smaller downward channel right here. And we broke not too long ago this horizontal resistance at 28.60. And basically this is a buy. We have some earnings June, August 28. Okay, Lucid is relaunching again. We had called the break at 336 and now we have it. So we can get back into Lucid if you want to. We have some resistance at 365 and 382. Just be mindful of that, but it should not detract anybody from getting in. Just make sure that if it comes back around, then you get out. So maybe there's another move that we are going to get. Neo Battery Material, this one weakening. We're coming back to 9 cents. Neo pretty much sideways, no pattern break. Novonix climbing higher, maybe in expectations of next Monday's earnings. This one would need to break 190 to be really interesting to look at. Xpeng sideways. Rivian, you know, we closed below 13.16. So, you know, 13.16 is not clean enough for my taste. So look at this. This is a little bit better and maybe we just closed outside today. So I'm going to base it on this one right here. And no stochastic. This is not very interesting. Nouveau Monde Graphite holding very well after the great earnings. So it has not launched. So let's hope that this is going to happen. Nikola Mining, not too bad day. Also up 3%. Bitcoin, 3%. XRP sideways. And gold after the break 3 days ago. Now we are bouncing on support. So very healthy. This looks very healthy. And silver just pausing a little bit after the significant move that we had recently. So yeah, things are becoming clearer and clearer. So we have 2 criteria out of 3. You do your own research, you make your own decisions. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.